Oh, yeah. Usually we don't cast Samus matches, man.
Yeah,
Usually it's
IcyMist
of the Zero Suit variety, but this is Power Suit Samus.
Right, and IcyMist, one of the rare few Power Suit Samuses out there, and really the only one on the East Coast. I believe she's from Pittsburgh.
Yep, and IcyMist with a win over Mars this tournament.
Yes, well, Mars with a lost himself, really.
Yeah, unfortunate SD, but that's not what the box score is gonna say.
Exactly,
you know?
yeah.
So, you know, a win's a win. Unfortunate that it happened the way it did, but
yeah, IcyMist even said on Twitter that she wasn't really too happy about winning that way, but you know, I guess we take those at the end of the day. So, yeah, here we go. It's gonna be one of the best Sheiks in the business versus one of the best Sami in the business.
Yeah, and IcyMist's boxing game, immaculate with Samus. Knows how to get that jab one in there, knows how to create space with that D-tilt, with that forward tilt. And then IcyMist also excels heavily with charge shot shenanigans, changing up timings, catching jumps with it. It's amazing to watch IcyMist work.
Yeah, and her set with Kels, I saw her hit Kels with so many charge shots, like a ridiculous amount.
Oh yeah, she's getting lit up.
Also, wow, to get here, IcyMist took out Sandstorm, who 3-0'd Captain Zack, Ryu versus Bayonetta. Wow, that's actually kind of nutty. I had not even heard of Sandstorm until this weekend.
Yeah, PA Ryu.
Oh, PA, okay, cool. Big state, so it's you know, not too surprising that there's a bunch of hidden killers out there. IcyMist previously one of them before she really kind of made national news by taking that one set from the Buzz. Oh, and you see IcyMist froze up in shield there while VoiD did the needles to landing neutral air. Whereas Mr. R, when VoiD tried that on him, he was like, nah, sorry, dude. I know that this is punishable. There's a gap between the needles and the nair. And he actually punished it immediately. So
if that charge shot had any more power on it, that could have broke VoiD's shield. And the screw attack going to get the first stock here off of CLG VoiD.
Yeah, going to break his stock right there with that. Yeah. And, of course, that move is kind of tough to DI just because you're never sure which angle it's going to send you at and which direction to hold when you get popped out of it. Definitely makes things just a little bit more difficult than your average DI input.
Now, crazy thing about Samus is Samus actually provides huge shield damage in her offense. Using those bombs, using the charge shot, a lot of her aerials also do great damage. Power shield coming out from VoiD on the dash attack to boot.
Yeah, it definitely makes up a little bit for her grab not being so good.
Up air going to take that stock at 188 to VoiD sitting at 20. Very, very manageable. So this could go either way. Shout out to Smash Commentator. I needed to say it.
IcyMist just cornering VoiD there and throws out the grab from pretty much near max range of it. I like that. Just kind of scared him out of moving at all. All right, Icy just hanging on the edge. Let's see what she can do here. VoiD, definitely another player who getting stage control back against this guy, not too easy. Similar to Zero, but with a different character.
Nice, beautiful stuff there with the screw attack and the Zaya power. Shouts to JG Wentworth.
Also, I love how IcyMist is using charge the neutral B into jump cancel. A lot of people just, you know, shield or roll or whatever. That's one of my favorite things to do with Cloud. Limit cancel into aerials. Or just, you know, you can do so much. You could grab anything that's available out of shield. You can theoretically do out of your charge.
Oh, and there was a charge shot right there, not fully charged. And we've been seeing a lot of that up air into shield to screw attack. It's been working out for IcyMist. Going for screw attack once again.
It's just so many. Sorry.
No, I was just gonna say she can't get antsy here because VoiD will take that stock in a flash, man.
Yeah, it's just so many hits on block. The up air to up B is what I was gonna say. That it's kind of tricky to block it. You know, you don't necessarily want to be holding shield all that time because you want to punish. Either way, we're really down to the wire here.
Ooh.
IcyMist with that fully loaded charge shot though. Not the right time.
Oh my gosh, that shield is crying.
Oh,
beautiful stuff. Jab one. Turnaround forward tilt. Oh, looking for the jump there. Not going to get it. The D tilt to up air. Not enough. That power suit is so heavy.
Yeah, as heavy as Samus is, though, she is a very floaty character, and that enables her to die off the top of the screen earlier than some of her counterparts in similar weight class.
Yeah, VoiD reaching for that bouncing fish.
Oh, imagine he got landing up air into up air. That would have been super sexy. But not going to happen now. Oh, that's it.
And that's it. Boom. Big time screw attack right there from the ground, catching VoiD, throwing out a hitbox, and IcyMist will take game one
VoiD missing 2 DIs on up Bs to eat a relatively early death. I mean, I'm pretty sure that if he had DI'd to the right, he would have lived. You can actually survive Samus's up B to crazy percents if you get the proper DI. It's just a matter of whether or not you can, either react or guess properly. I want to see some Kurogane Hammer science on that move.
Shouts to Kurogane Hammer, the Hammer, man. I just call him the Hammer. Because he'd be out here on Twitter like, well, actually, this is 9,000 frames lag. So, nah, I love that guy, man. He's great. Oof.
All right.
IcyMist. Now, that's one thing we didn't get to see too much from the last game, as we get a double up air to up B, 41%. But IcyMist usually establishes power missile in her game a lot, because if you don't power shield it, it does really good shield damage.
Yeah. It's not such a great projectile because, you get hit by it and you're like, really? That's a power missile?
Yeah.
But, yes, I agree that blocking it definitely is kind of detrimental, especially if she has a charge shot ready to go.
Yeah.
It's just so many.
Oh.
Wow, that was hotness.
The fadeaway to Kobe.
that was.
She kicked the foot out and everything. From my basketball fans, you know what I'm talking about. Kobe from 3.
And extra sick.
That was crazy.
Cross up, almost an empty jump, but technically she started firing the charge shot in the air, so maybe not exactly a tomahawk into charge shot, but still just cool stuff overall. And another missed DI.
Yeah, that little, and you saw IcyMist drift to the right ever so slightly at the end, and VoiD got launched off the top. Crazy stuff.
And IcyMist really coming into her own as a national level threat.
Yeah, man, with Samus?
Yeah, I actually think that Samus versus Sheik is not too bad of a matchup. Just because of the physics of Samus, she doesn't really suffer too much from Sheik's extended combos, and also she survives for a really long time.
Okay.
Also, picture needle camping. You read that one fire of the needles with a charge shot, and bam, it's going right through, and she's dying.
Yeah, it's not like in Melee where a needle annihilates all of her projectiles.
It's funny. I was just telling Jackal, a local South Jersey kid who's like younger than Melee itself, about that. He said, really? That happens? I'm like, yeah, man. 2001 was a crazy year. Wish you could have been there.
Oh, there's a bomb sitting on the platform. Nice and quiet. Ooh, and the bouncing fish.
Yeah, that was super nice because Sheik doesn't exactly have a regular down air. She would have had to kill herself to do a down air in that position, but VoiD using the low vertical hitbox of bouncing fish immaculately there to cover the up B, even a straight up one.
Up throw? Nope, forward throw gonna come out. VoiD threatening here, but nope. IcyMist gonna tether right to the ledge.
Yeah, it's really hard for Sheik to set up for air dodge 50-50s on Samus out of throws because just of the floatiness of this character. And again, her weight coming into play, keeping her alive at 177. Most characters would have died from that forward air.
VoiD putting the line out, man. He said, I'm catching some bass today.
There we go.
Forward air going to take that stop.
Wow, the patience. She wasted all her invincibility just standing in place, though. So VoiD, I don't know what he's thinking right now, but it needs to be some kind of aggressive gambit. You can't just sit here and throw needles, especially against a fellow projectile character who does a lot more damage from afar than Sheik does.
Yeah, you're right.
You're getting, it's 11 close and I think 7 from far away with needles.
Oof.
So, I mean, that's nothing compared to like 25 from charge shot and the inevitable death you'll face around this percent.
Oh, and VoiD missing an opportunity there. IcyMist with the up B, but VoiD not punishing that either.
I feel like my man was mashing his stick so hard to get out of that. Okay, and again, landing an aerial on Samus' shield is really dangerous. Not quite at this percent, unless VoiD like really botches the DI.
Oh my god, that was so fast. What the heck? Wow, and that homing missile allowed IcyMist to get that full charge. Just kept VoiD preoccupied. Oh my god, VoiD, the bravest run-up shield.
Yeah, if he had walked, he would have unquestionably been safe, but there was kind of that moment of doubt. Like, he literally was one frame of his initial dash away from dying to that instead of power shield.
Yeah, good thing Sheik's run shield is amazing.
Oh no! Oh no!
Wow, VoiD?
The cross up, though.
Oh man, these two are crossing each other's DI up like crazy.
Yeah.
Looking like Allen Iverson out here, man, breaking ankles.
Man, Basketball and wrestling, definitely not my forte in terms
Hey,
of
man,
getting your
I'm
references.
trying to culture you, man.
At least I know who Allen Iverson is.
Yes,
you know?
that's
or
why
at least I know
said
the name and I know it's a basketball guy.
Yeah,
you know?
man.
Yeah, so I'm getting there, dude.
Don't worry,
I'm
man.
there.
I will teach you the ways. I'll teach you the ways, Max.
All right.
What do you like, Max? Come on, man. Tell me.
Video games.
All right.
Particularly, like, only really just Smash and Pokemon.
Oh, well.
You
you ain't giving me a lot to work with here,
Yeah.
but I'll talk about some Pokemans for you
Yeah.
or something.
It's cool, man. We could just talk about the Smash in front of us. It's a beautiful art
That's
form.
true.
Beautiful
That's true.
science as well.
Yep. Oh, Umber Clock Tower?
Nah.
Trying to give me motion sickness?
Even the Omega is trash. I can't believe people like question if that stage should be legal for a while.
I don't know, man.
The first like week. But anyway, VoiD switching off to Fox. I kind of like this switch just because he gets a lot more raw kill power. He definitely was struggling with keeping up with IcyMist's ability to take the stocks. That said, I mean, Sheik is his best character by, I'd say, quite a noticeable margin, although Fox
Also,
is definitely very good.
another reason why I like that VoiD going Fox is that what's Samus's weakness? It's getting juggled. Her landing, her airspeed is slow, and she doesn't really have a reliable way to fight her way down outside of down air or using bomb mix-ups. Fox really gets heavy strings, true combo strings from up airs and then reset situations into that up tilt. So really look out for that. That was a little funky right there.
Yeah, speaking of those strings, IcyMist just able to fight her way out with an up B. I don't think we're going to see too much of that because it's literally asking to get up smash after a certain percent. But still, VoiD actually closing the gap after eating like a 0 to 60 unresponded to. Now he's kind of back in this game. And I feel like this could have been 2-0 for IcyMist right now if she just played a little bit more patiently toward the end of that last game. Wow, so many consecutive air dodges, though.
Oh, my gosh.
Wow, okay, I'm really surprised VoiD dropped that punish there, but it is kind of tricky to land that Fox up air from an angle like that, I guess. If you're on one platform, they're on the other.
Oh, and VoiD going for the up tilt to up air. Not going to get it. Scary stuff here. Now, Samus's neutral air will launch Fox into another game.
Yeah.
Because of the trajectory in his way. But VoiD, run up, short hop up air, going to take that stock.
VoiD's got some real slick movement with this character, as he just does in general, you know. It's not like he's only good at the game with Sheik or only really good at moving around with her.
No, he's just good.
Yeah, he's just good, period. Oh, and that was such a timid response to the side B. It really could have been a free hit. At least a jab for IcyMist out of that Fox illusion onto the stage. But I guess she kind of wanted to cut her losses, play it safe.
Yeah, but right now, VoiD pushing the issue here. Oh, my gosh, then that arc on that down air just going to launch VoiD to the side. IcyMist way off on that nair.
Yeah, definitely some kind of an input error, just like a mental freeze.
Yeah, grounded screw attack. Not enough.
I thought we were going to see up tilt. That would have done the job perfectly there, but oh, no, up B. Yeah, there we go. That's what I'm saying. When you DI that move, of course, also when it's super stale, you can survive surprisingly long.
Oh, and there's a back air. That will do it for that stock.
All right. VoiD really just hanging on here, doing super well in this box match. I don't know if it's like IcyMist needs a little bit of time to adapt or just this is an overall better pick. I think it's kind of a mixture of both. But, uh-oh, maybe I spoke too soon? Maybe I spoke too soon.
All right, so 54 here on VoiD. Oh, wow, getting that landing there. I like this. Beautiful pressure on that platform. That up tilt was sick.
There were definitely a couple gaps that VoiD could have capitalized on, but it didn't matter. Just kept it tight, trumped the edge, and there we go. It's going to be a 2-1 advantage for VoiD, using his secondary Fox to actually clutch that one out. All right, going to the fourth game of the set here. I'm pretty sure that IcyMist does not have any extra characters in the pocket besides Samus. I don't think I've ever seen her pick anything else.
And if I can get a Surface Pro real quick, I would like to see IcyMist shoot more of these charge shots right here. Definitely going to be a pivotal point in you know, a lot of the KO and pressure definitely on the shield here. So let's see if IcyMist can get that done.
Oh, okay, we are going to see the switch to Sheik. Maybe it was just for the Dreamland stage. that VoiD switch. I know actually that's kind of one of the themes of the weekend for him has been switching to Fox on triplats because he doesn't really consider Sheik to perform very well there.
Oh.
Uh-oh, is that it?
Yeah,
yes,
it is.
wow.
Smashville platform, thanks for the assist. That's Stockton to Malone right there. I'm killing with the basketball, man. I'm sorry. That's definitely, I don't know.
That's definitely the reason a lot of people hate the stage.
Yes,
Sheik, I'll
put
tell you
it like
much.
that, yeah.
And we almost saw IcyMist respond in the same exact fashion. However, Samus not quite with the mobility that Sheik presents, and even though her forward air is a lot stronger, just not able to get that chase down off the stage. Oh, almost.
Oh, good tech, because that could have been a very, very bad spot there for IcyMist. Nice drift to the side, and VoiD looking to just annihilate IcyMist here with these down airs.
This is Dark VoiD.
Oh,
sure.
yeah. He's like, what is this character? I don't understand. Does not compute.
Get this out of my tournament.
Oh, can I see it?
Oh, there we go, yeah.
Was my diagram right or not?
Not quite, because it was on Dream.
Well, we play on multiple stages, man.
All right, here we go. Down throw to up air. Wow. Whoa!
Ooh.
Extra funky DI there from IcyMist. And it looks like I see Greg Gonzalez walking to the stage and unraveling his controller. It looks like he was able to take that upset off Mr. E, if I'm correct.
Yeah,
yes, he
was.
won 3-2 against Mr. E's Martha Lucina, and he's going to be taking on Pink Fresh next up on the stage for the final qualifier into top 8. So your top 8 for tomorrow, folks, on winner's side is going to be Zero versus Supergirl Kells, Tweak versus